Oh, yes, finally, let's go. Guys, we got it, boys. We got it, let's go. So there's a ton of stuff with this new update, plus some map changes. Like, they added grass on the map, which I think is really sick. It's kind of dark, but yeah, you can see it better in the daytime. As you can see, it's realistic grass. Really like this grass. Looks pretty nice, and yeah. We got the grass island right here. It's just basically grass. You can place it on top of each other, too, and just keep placing it up, and it looks really sick. I think that's super cool. It doesn't look realistic when you just have it like that, but on the ground, this grass looks really nice, and I really like the way it looks. Next, we have the basket island. As you can see right here, this is the basket island. I'll place it right there for you guys to see. And yeah, you can just see that. It's a little basket. The next thing on our list we have is the Easter head. The Easter head is like some like Momoa kind of a thing. Here, I'll find it. It's the Easter head. It's really interesting. It's $1,000 to place. The grass island was $200, and the Easter basket was free. So yeah, but this is the Easter head. I placed it backwards. Let me just rotate it quick. There. That's the Easter head. It's like some tribal head. I think it looks really sick. But that's basically the Easter head. You can make it bigger with resize tool, just like you can do with all the other stuff. You can resize this. You can resize the grass. I like how you can resize everything. It's really unique and everything. The next thing we have on our list is the Tiki Torch. Let me find the T section really quickly. Here it is. Found it. The Tiki Torch. I think it looks really sick. This is just the normal size Tiki Torch. And then if we want, we can always just make it bigger. And then, bam. Now it's a tall Tiki Torch instead of compared to small Tiki Torch. Very small. I think that's really unique. Another thing you can get is also the palm tree sign. The palm tree sign it's a neon sign, so yeah, it's a pretty cool neon sign. Look, that's what it looks normally. Looks like a tree. But if you want, you can make it say red. I can make it red. Now it's a red palm tree sign, which I think is really cool. So this is what the Jacuzzi Island looks like. You can press E to toggle the bath. As you can see, we got the green neon light reflecting. Actually, no, it's a green color, my bad. If you just put it the default color, this is just default water color with some white, because that's what default is. If we turn it to red, though, you can actually make the water, here, let me put it up here. You can actually make the water red, which I think is really interesting. I've never ever seen, like, something done like this in ES, where it's red. You can make it red, which I think is really cool and unique. But, yeah, that's basically Jacuzzi Island. There's other things, like other colors. Say I wanted blue, I can make a blue one. Oops, you can only have 2 props. But I can make a blue one. And now it's blue. But the next thing I have to show off is the island shed. This is a prefab. If you go under prefab, you can find the island shed here. It costs $3,500 to place. And yeah, it's just basically a little shed kind of a thing. It looks cool. And next thing we have is the Jeep Island. I'll just show you this. This is a Jeep Island. It costs $1,200, just the same as the Lucky Car and the Armored Van. They're both the same. You can place this car, and it's just a car. It's not a prop, but you can basically drive this thing around. And yeah, it's decently fast. You can also shoot. I'm pretty sure from the side of it, you might be able to. But I think it's really sick. It's our first vehicle where you can actually see our bodies, which I think is unique. If you have wings, you can see them like stick out of the car on other vehicles, but you've never actually been able to see your own body driving the car, which I think is also a really cool little feature of it. It's a little military style van. The texture could have been better, but I don't think they did super bad with this texture. Compared to the Lucky Car, it's looking a lot better. The next thing on our list is the Waterfall Island. If you scroll all the way down in your all section and you own the Waterfall Island, you can place it. See, this is blue water. If I want it to be default, I can just set it to default, and now it's just blue, and with the white specks, I can make it all white, which is also just like, it's a really weird color like that. Or I can make it red, and I have to delete this one. But yeah, I could make it red, and this just looks like blood water. Why would I ever want blood water unless I'm doing, I'm in blood water, or something, you know? You get the vibe. Another thing is the AR-47. This thing is sick, and it's also a beast. This thing shoots so fast. And the fire rate's really insane, but the hit reg, like the hit registration, is currently really bad. So like if you're shooting through like say your little secret hole or your wooden slots on your say like your ladder, like say you have a ladder and you're just shooting through your ladder, it's not going to be the best. It's definitely not going to be the best on the ladder because the hit reg isn't going to damage them. It may show up like you're hitting them, but it doesn't always damage them. That's the thing I found about it. It's supposed to be a 4 hit, but yeah, it can be a little messy sometimes. But yeah, also if you have wings and you're trying to shoot guns, not a good idea, not a good idea. Don't try it in your Q first person, Just shoot it like this. And yeah, I think it's really unique. I really like this gun for close range, really OP close range, and you can get a ton of these. Like I have a ton of these. And I have 156 slots because I've opened my Castaway shovel, which is the next thing on this list. Because I've opened this so many times, basically, you just keep getting items, and they just keep going into your bag, and you can just keep getting a ton of items. I don't know if this will cause any problems with data saving. I really would assume not, but just be careful. Don't just try and get like 10,000 items or 1,000 items. It could become a little bit glitchy. But yeah, you can hold R and raise your shovel, and then place it down, and it spawns this island. This is what the shovel does. I've already shown this later in the video, but yeah, you can accept your egg, and it gave me corn, which is one of the worst things to get. But yeah, it shows you all the options you can get and everything, and yeah. But the next thing on our list would be the PERM Kukri. The PERM Kukri is also a 3 hit, like I talked about later. I showed you clips of. But, yeah, basically, this thing is the best item in the game. And a way you don't want to lose karma, if you don't want to lose karma, say, place your kill zone board down. It already looks red, but, like, set it that way. Then, yeah, I can actually test it on this person. Come back, person. I can't wait to see what you guys do and create with these new items. And, yeah, overall, I'm pretty impressed with this Easter update. It was a really good Easter update. And I'm excited to see where ES is headed. Oh, yes, finally, let's go. Guys, we got it, boys, we got it, let's go. Guys, since I just got it, I literally just got it. As you can see, it isn't in here yet, so I have to refresh it. And we have it, guys. We have the PERM Kukri. The PERM Kukri, guys. We literally have it. This thing is a 3 hit. Sorry you guys can hear stuff in the background, but this is a 3 hit, and it literally is awesome. I finally got it. You guys want to see how many items I went through? Well, this is 165, so minus 11 from that, which would be 154. I opened this 154 times. That is so bad luck because it's a 1.7%. So, yeah. But we finally got it, guys. It only cost $500 to withdraw. But as you can see, you just have to have some luck. If you re-equip it, if you, like, do this and then don't equip it, the fire particles will show back up, which I think is a really cool thing I just found out. But, yeah, it's a 3 hit, so I think that's pretty sick. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video. And today, guys, I wanted to talk about the Easter update. And, more importantly, they added these 2 new things called the PERM Castaway Shovel. And as you can see, with this Castaway Shovel, every 15 minutes, I'm going to wait till it lets me, but every 15 minutes you can place it, and it will give you an item, and there's only 7 items without including cash, which the cash ranges from $1,000 to $5,000 that you can get, and they're in the thousands that you can unbox. And when you hold R, once it like gets ready, I don't know why it's not, yeah, there you go. When you hold R, it starts glowing. It starts glowing, which I think is really sick. And when you place it down, it spawns an island, and from that island, the totem spawns an egg. This is every 15 minutes you can open another egg. So I got the legendary Kukri. It took me 154 times because these are other items I already had. So 154 times. You can get cash as a common, which is 1k to 5k. You can get corn. That's another thing. I think there's more caches, but I've gotten a lot of cash before. Corn. It's just corn. It's very common. Beach gun. You can get those. An M1911. This is a revolver because they said it's an M1911, but what it currently spawns is a revolver. And they have the AR-47. That's an airsoft gun. Yeah. And then they have the Kukri, which I finally got just today. And, yeah. This egg, I opened it, and it gave me a Diet Bloxy Cola. That's another thing. There's a few things I don't think they showed on there, because it didn't show these Diet Bloxy Colas, which are just a lot bigger than normal cola. Like, look how big that is. Normally, a Bloxy Cola is a lot smaller. As my hunger goes all the way down, it'll fill it up to basically about here, and it's over halfway. So, yeah, once you drink one of these, you're definitely full for a while, man. But you don't really have to worry about cola anymore if you get the Castaway shovel, I would say. And another thing about this is I really like these things. Like, this is just a revolver. It's nothing special. But this is like the revolver for the detective. This is basically the same revolver, but it's just you're able to get it and actually obtain it from the Castaway shovel. I think the revolver is pretty sick. And, yeah, that's basically it. I really like this revolver. There's other things like the beach gun. I would show it, but I don't want to just waste a ton of Bloxy Colas. But, basically, yeah, you can just pull this thing out. And it's kind of funny because here, I'll just show you right here, guys. It takes 1, here, 2, 3, and 4 shots to kill. And, yeah, he just reset. But that did 90 damage, and I'm getting shot at by this guy right over here, and I'm about to die, alright? And I'm dead, as you can see. Shots do not take away your karma, sadly, which I think is kind of dumb because they're already hurt. I think Eddie E should change it so that shots take away karma, because, as you can see here, if I take my fire Kukri out, I'll show you guys. Every hit, here, I'll show you first just with a normal hit. A normal hit, you don't even have to press toggle anymore. You just press C, and it does the exact same thing. So you don't actually have to be in the toggle menu. But when you hit someone, it takes away 37 karma. Yeah, 37 karma. But if I turn on fire mode and hit him, watch how much it'll go down. And it literally just took 87 karma. So it's basically double. But, yeah, I think that's a little bit broken, sadly. Another thing you can do is, let's see if it takes another 87 away when I, do this. Now I can pull it out. And now I hit him twice, and it still did 87 per hit. And also did the same amount of damage. So, basically, I just think that's a really cool thing you can do. You can just pull it out, get it to click twice. Yeah, it used to work a lot more consistently, but you already saw it work a few times. But, yeah, it's hard to do. I don't think you can do it as much now. I don't know if they patched it or something, but it seems like they fixed the delay or something. Because now it can't be on fire as much. But I still think it's very OP, because, like, you just have it flamed, and it's a 3-hit. So, I'm gonna go and, test it on some people's... Got him, 3 hits. Ah! I got him, I got one. Can I get the second one? Will it be even possible? Hey buddy. Oh crap. Yo, is there a guy with laser? Got him. Okay. Dude, this is an insane rampage. There's fighting going on. Oh! I killed him. I got him! Let's go! Cortana! You don't see me?